So here we are given y with sine inverse of x times square root of 1 minus x squared minus square root of x times square root of 1 minus x squared. We need to obtain the value of the derivative of y with respect to x. Let's begin. Now we will use a formula here. If we have sine inverse of x and we add it to sine inverse of y, then this is given by sine inverse of x multiplied to 1 minus y squared plus y multiplied to 1 minus x squared. And if we have sine inverse of x minus sine inverse of y, so this will become negative. Now in that case, if we consider y to be equals to square root of x, then we have sine inverse of x plus minus sine inverse of, so in place of y we'll take square root of x. So this will become equals to sine inverse of, so we have x multiplied to 1 minus square root of x squared minus y, which will be square root of x multiplied to 1 minus x squared. So that means this will be sine inverse of x times 1 minus x minus square root of x multiplied to 1 minus x squared. This is what has been provided to us. Hence, we can say that y is actually sine inverse of x minus sine inverse of square root of x. Now, what we will do is take the derivative on both sides with respect to x. So, a derivative of y with respect to x, that will be equals to derivative with respect to x of the inverse sine of x minus derivative with respect to x of the inverse sine of square root of x. Now, what we'll do, we will use the standard formula. So when we have derivative with respect to u of sine inverse of u, so that's given by 1 over square root of 1 minus u squared. So let's use that. So our first derivative will be 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared minus, so here we have sine inverse of square root of x, so that will become 1 divided by 1 minus square root of x whole squared. But here we'll have to use the chain rule, so we'll multiply it to derivative with respect to x of square root of x, which gives us 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared minus 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x. Now derivative of square root of x, so that will be 1 over 2 times square root of x. That means we have now finally obtained 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared minus 1 divided by 2 times square root of x multiplied to 1 minus x. So this is going to be the value of our derivative of y with respect to x. So this is our final answer.